Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Bear Brown. Thanks for coming to my garden channel. Today, I have a serious problem. And I found out that I had a problem sometime last week. And then I thought back like last summer. And I was like, some of my plants are dying out. I couldn't figure it out. And I noticed that I had a hole up under one or two of my plants. But you know, I'm growing in this wood chip mulch. So I couldn't think of anything. And I never had any issues like that before. And then I noticed that I had little tunnels in my lawn. So I researched it, and what do you know? I got moles. And so I think the moles destroyed some of my plants in the summertime. And so I'm trying to come up with a scenario to the answer to my solution to end this problem before I get all my plants down in the next month or so. Because that'll be a waste to have my plants growing and then they just start dying out. So what I came up with is I saw these at Harbor Freight, and these are solar mole and gopher chasers. Now I looked online and I saw that a lot of people said that they work. I saw that some people said they didn't work. So I said, hey, I'm gonna try to give it a shot and try it out for myself. But let me take you over to see the damage that the moles have been causing. Right now they're on the other side of my house. Hopefully they don't make it into my lawn, but I want to make sure I take care of it before they come out into my garden, and then I'm gonna be very, very upset. Now I kind of pat these down, but these are the trails that they have been making. And I looked, I guess when I pat that down, I have more trails coming all the way up. And I got this hole right here. I want to stick my finger in just in case it comes out. Alright, so what I decided to go ahead and get the mole chasers and see if it worked. At Harbor Freight, they cost about $9.99, so basically $10 and some change. So I bought 3 of them, but I'm gonna show you how I put the second one in the ground. I do have one that I've already put it over near that area. And let me just set this down. Now what happens, it makes a little noise once you stake it into the ground. But the first thing they said, to make sure that you let it charge, because it has a solar panel on it. So I'm gonna let it charge all day today, 24 hours it says to let it charge from. And you want to make sure that you stick it into the ground all the way down except for an inch, because it has a little button here. This is how you turn it on. So you hear that little noise. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. I think every 30 seconds it's gonna make that sound, and supposedly it drives the rodents crazy. And so I'm gonna try it out, and then I'll let you know if it is working, if it drives the moles out. Now when I got this home several years ago, we had a lot of wooded areas, and they started knocking down the wooded areas and putting up other homes. And we had an issue like our first year with mice. And so I decided to get the plug-ins that make that sound, but you can't hear it. But it drove the mice crazy. Time I put it in, I had mice flying out the house, and I've never had any mice issues ever since. And I still had those same plugs in there. So I said I might as well give it a shot with this, even though this makes that sound every 30 seconds. Only thing I hope we don't hear it at night when we're trying to go to sleep. I doubt we will, but I hope it works. So when I get ready to put it down in the hole, bring it down a little bit, I noticed that it's kind of hard to drive it all the way through. And this is made of plastic, so you can't hit the top of it because you will crack it, and that wouldn't be good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my shovel and I'm gonna dig a hole. I don't want to mix my wood chips in my soil, and I can tell the soil is changing. The wood chips are doing its job. So I want to make sure I get it all the way down deep enough to get these wood chips out the way. Let's see how deep this is. All right, that looks about right. And what I did is I already measured my rows, so this is gonna be in the middle of all my melon plants. I want to make sure that I can touch the button. And all I'm gonna do now is fill this around. I think this is the easiest way to do it. You want to make sure you get the soil back and compact it all the way down, because you don't want it to fall out. And I want to make sure that I don't disrupt the signal. I hope this works. I'm pretty sure it will. Like I said, these cost about $10 a piece at Harbor Freight. Double check to make sure. Now, the only thing I'm gonna do now is bring my wood chips back around. All I want to do is make sure I got enough room to touch that button. Yep. And my wood chips are coming back around to make sure I don't have to worry about too much weeding. Alright. Yep, that's good to go. So if you have a bring you back up. So if you have an issue with moles, you may want to try this option. Like I said, I don't know if it works just yet. I saw it online. A lot of people say it does work, and then I saw like 20% people said that it didn't. So I don't know if they didn't put it down far enough. Make sure that the soil that comes back around and make it compact. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Like I said, it's only $10. I went ahead and I got 3 of them because I want to make sure that I protect my garden. I want to make sure I protect my lawn so that they don't stay in my yard. Hopefully it works out, or if not, I have to come up with another option. This is a humane option. I see some other options where it takes the moles out, but if I tried the first way. But if not, if they still are in my yard and they come into the garden, I might have to get real mean. And so I might have to use the other options that they have out there. And then I'll let you know what those options are. But take care. And let me know if you have problems with moles or gophers. So if you do have a problem with it, you know another solution, you can drop a line down so I'll know what it is, so I can try it if this doesn't work. But hopefully it does work. So take care. Have a great day. Bear is out. Later.